Picture a calendar on your wall, 12 months, 365 days. Now imagine that calendar represents the entire history of the universe. All 13.8 billion years of cosmic time compressed into a single year. The Big Bang happens at the stroke of midnight on January 1st, and right now, this very moment you're watching this video, is midnight on December 31st Street. On this cosmic calendar, where does humanity appear? When do you think modern civilization begins? The answer will fundamentally change how you see your place in the universe. This isn't just a clever thought experiment. It's a tool that astronomers and educators use to comprehend the incomprehensible, to grasp timescales so vast they defy human intuition. Carl Sagan popularized this concept, and it remains one of the most powerful perspective-shifting ideas in all of science. By scaling down billions of years to a familiar human time frame, we can finally grasp our cosmic context. So let's take this journey together through 13.8 billion years in just 365 days and discover when humanity finally enters the story. Our journey begins on January 1st at midnight with the Big Bang, the universe exploding into existence from an infinitesimally small point. In those first seconds and minutes, fundamental forces separate, particles form, and the basic rules of physics crystallize. By the end of January 1st, the universe has cooled enough for the first atomic nuclei to form. But here's the thing. For months afterward, the universe remains dark. February, March, April. These are the cosmic dark ages. The universe is filled with hydrogen gas, but no stars yet shine. It's not until sometime in April that gravity pulls enough gas together to ignite the very first stars, massive and short-lived, flooding the universe with light for the first time. Through May and June, the first galaxies begin to coalesce, vast islands of stars, separated by even vaster voids. By July, larger structures emerge, including the early version of our own Milky Way galaxy. The universe is becoming organized, structured, more familiar. Then, in late August, specifically around August 31st, our solar system forms. A cloud of gas and dust, enriched by previous generations of exploded stars, collapses under gravity. Our sun ignites, and around it, planets gradually accrete from the remaining debris. Earth becomes a distinct world on September 2nd. If the entire history of the universe is 1 year, our planet is only 4 months old. September and October see Earth's violent youth. The planet is bombarded by asteroids, its surface molten, its atmosphere toxic. But gradually it cools, oceans form. And then, remarkably, in early November, the first life appears, simple single-celled organisms in Earth's primordial seas. For most of November, life remains microscopic and uncomplicated. But these tiny organisms are transforming the planet, producing oxygen as a waste product, gradually making Earth's atmosphere breathable for more complex life. By mid-November, we see the first complex cells with nuclei. Life is becoming more sophisticated. December arrives, and the pace accelerates. On December 17th, the Cambrian explosion occurs, a sudden diversification of life forms, the first animals with hard shells and complex body plans. The oceans teem with strange creatures that would look alien to our eyes. Life colonizes the land in mid-December. Plants appear, then insects, then amphibians crawling from the seas. By December 25th, Christmas Day on our cosmic calendar, we see the rise of dinosaurs. These magnificent creatures will dominate Earth for the next several days, a reign that feels long in cosmic terms but is really quite brief. December 29th, around 6 p.m., an asteroid 6 miles wide slams into what is now Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. The impact releases energy equivalent to billions of nuclear bombs. Dinosaurs, which have ruled Earth for days on our calendar, are suddenly gone. But this catastrophe creates opportunity. Mammals, small creatures that lived in the shadows of dinosaurs, begin to diversify and grow larger. December 30th, primates appear in Earth's forests. Our distant ancestors, small tree-dwelling creatures with grasping hands and forward-facing eyes. Evolution continues its work, branching and diversifying. Now we reach December 31st, the final day of the cosmic year. Early hominids, our direct ancestors, don't appear until around 10 p.m. Modern humans, Homo sapiens, emerge at 11:52 p.m. All of human history as we know it, from cave paintings to agriculture, from ancient civilizations to modern technology, happens in the final 10 minutes before midnight. Let that sink in. Agriculture begins at 11:59:20 p.m. The pyramids are built at 11:59:32 p.m. Jesus is born at 11:59:56 p.m. The Renaissance occurs at 11:59:58 p.m. The Industrial Revolution, 2 world wars, the digital age, landing on the moon, the internet. All of it happens in the final second before midnight. Your entire life, every moment you've experienced, every memory you hold, exists in a fraction of that final second. If you're 30 years old, you've existed for about 0.000007 seconds on the cosmic calendar. This perspective is simultaneously humbling and profound. We are cosmically insignificant. Our entire species a flash in the pan, our civilizations a blink, our individual lives less than measurable on this scale. And yet, we are significant. In that final fraction of a second, we've developed consciousness, created art and science, begun to understand the universe itself. We've built the Hubble telescope and looked back through cosmic time. We've decoded our own DNA and understood our place in the tree of life. But this perspective also carries responsibility. That beautiful blue planet we see from space has existed for 4 months on this calendar, and life has evolved there for 3 months. In the final second, one species, us, has gained the power to fundamentally alter Earth's climate, drive other species to extinction, and potentially make the planet hostile to complex life. We're living through what scientists call the Anthropocene, a geological epoch defined by human impact. On the cosmic calendar, we've been here for less than a second, but our footprint will be detectable in Earth's geological record for millions of years, minutes, or even hours on the next iteration of this calendar. Looking forward, what happens next? Will there be a January 1st of the next cosmic year, 13.8 billion years from now? Yes, the universe will continue, though it will be colder, darker, more spread out. But will humanity be there to see it? Will we survive beyond this first second of our existence? The next literal second of cosmic time represents about 440 years of human time. What will we accomplish? Will we solve climate change and learn to live sustainably? Will we become a spacefaring civilization, spreading to other worlds? Or will our species burn bright and brief, a cosmic flash that leaves barely a trace? This isn't meant to be depressing. It's meant to be inspiring. You exist in the most remarkable moment, on a planet that spent billions of years preparing for life, in a universe that spent billions of years creating the elements that form your body. You are, quite literally, made of stardust, atoms forged in the hearts of ancient stars that exploded long before our solar system existed. Your moment in cosmic time is fleeting, but it's yours. What will you do with your fraction of a second? How will you contribute to humanity's brief but remarkable story? The cosmic calendar puts everything in perspective, showing us we're insignificant yet significant, temporary yet eternal in our effects. We're the universe experiencing itself, conscious matter contemplating its origins and destiny. The clock has struck midnight. A new cosmic year begins. The story continues, and we're writing it, one precious second at a time.